Welcome. It's the Illblurmatic, Matic. It's the illest blurred in the land. Welcome. It's the Illblurmatic, Welcome back to Illblurmatic. What is going on? Let's just thank you so much for commenting, liking, and subscribing. And new subscribers, welcome to the channel. Let's get into today's video. So today's new video is very, not surprising, but I guess in a way it is. Let's talk about it. So Dwayne Johnson is suing Warner Brothers and DC Studios. What? Come on. Like, are you freaking kidding me? Let's talk about this. So the thing about this that's very interesting is that he's suing. I'm like, wait a minute. I mean, I get that you were upset with DC Studios because you thought you were going to get a Black Adam 2 movie. I understand that aspect of it because he was really promoting the film. I'm not going to lie to you guys. He was promoting the film. He was excited about the film. He had like another opportunity at DC. I think he was like an executive officer at DC for like the next DC films and stuff. And I get it. You know what I'm saying? It's sad that it was only short-lived because Black Adam, only did literally $389 million in the box office. The production cost was $210 million. And I guess he's suing because he said, look, they told me we're going to get a second film. You know what I'm saying? That was pretty much going to set him up to fight Superman and maybe even Shazam down the line. And it didn't happen. And, you know, that's kind of crazy because it's like, well, you know, I get it. You know, you're still a little upset about not getting a second film to continue forward in the DC cinematic universe. But Dwayne Johnson, let's be honest. They gave him two opportunities, y'all. They gave this man two opportunities to play in Shazam. Originally, in the first Shazam movie, the original script was supposed to be Black Adam. Yes, he was going to be the main villain in the first movie. Rejected it completely. Shazam 2, that's coming out later on this month. He had a cameo in Shazam 2. Rejected the cameo appearance. So, like, for you trying to sue them for the first reason, I just don't like it. I don't like it. It's just like, well, they gave you another chance. You didn't want to take that chance. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't want to like invest in like, you know, doing a second movie because first off, let's not compare these two because I'm not comparing these two right now. Marvel and DC are different. Marvel sometimes will be willing to do a sequel for a film, even though it didn't do well, to be honest, but they're not DC. You know what I'm saying? DC is not going to do that because DC still is in a debt. You get it? You get what I'm saying? So that's my thing with it. Now, the second reason for this, I can understand. I can actually empathize with him on that because the thing is, the only reason Henry Cavill came back, and not to say just him, David Zaslav too, was because of Dwayne Johnson. Dwayne Johnson was the reason for him to return, even to make a brief cameo appearance in Black Adam. You know what I'm saying? So I like that, you know what I'm saying? He's like, well, you know, Henry Cavill, me and him shared the same manager at some point. And he's the reason he came back. But it's not your fault that Henry Cavill got fired by the new co-CEO, James Gunn. So he's also suing James Gunn. So to me, I don't know. I don't think you want the smoke, Dwayne Johnson. You don't want the smoke with these studios. Come on. Warner Brothers and these studios, you suing? It's unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate. It seems like he's still upset about this because he probably was really like, you know, had his time invested in wanting to do a sequel, and to see that it didn't take off as it should have, he probably was just like, dang, like I really wanted to keep going with this film, but they are not going to have me return as Black Adam. Henry Cavill got fired by James Gunn to play Superman. But you had other opportunities. Why did you turn down the opportunities for Shazam 1? Why did you turn down the opportunity for Shazam 2? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, what else could you just possibly be like, oh, I'm gonna turn it down because we're gonna do this other movie where introduce Superman and us fighting. Like, I get he had a mindset for it, but he should have listened to the company. He should have listened to the company. Company probably would have been more willing to like kind of work with him. But when they tried to introduce you into these other two DC films, Shazam 1 and 2, they probably was like, oh, you turned these down? Well, there goes your opportunity. You had it. You had the opportunity. But this your boy, Ill Blur. Matter guys, you tell me in the comments, are you surprised that Dwayne Johnson is trying to sue Warner Brothers and DC's? I think he wants the smoke. He wants the smoke with the studio. The second thing I would like to ask is, do you think him and Henry Cavill should sue the studio together? Because honestly, I could see them coming together to sue the studio and not just him. It seems like it's just the only him thing right now because they had their differences too. I forgot to mention. But this your boy, Ill Blur. Matter guys, thanks for commenting. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. If you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Have a wonderful Monday or Tuesday, guys. I'm out. Thank you for the support now.